Apparently, I am not supposed to do that. So, that is why I say I am single as bleak. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, this Tarotscope is intended for those of you who are completely single, there's nothing on the map, or every person you meet, it's just a misconnection of some kind, or maybe you just keep getting constantly rejected. This could be something that's been ongoing for maybe even a couple of years, or this is just something that's started to happen to you. So this Tarotscope is intended to look at the energies of why is this happening to you? Why are you going through this? Because often when we have drastic changes in our life, they feel bad initially, and we assume like it's bad karma, or we're being punished, or things just never work out for me. But what I've found is that's not really the case. There's always something else, some beautiful lesson, or some growth that is trying to unfold in your life. And because we're looking at the energies of romance, this is the universe saying, hey, these are the things you need to focus on about yourself before you move into the next romance. And for all you know, the universe could be evolving you and growing you into the greatest version of yourself that you've ever been, because you're about to meet the greatest love of your life that you've ever known. Like, you just don't know. None of us know. That's the beauty of the universe. That's the magic of life. And the tarot is a wonderful tool to help guide us and let us know of things coming up ahead. But for the most part, life is spontaneous and magical. So in saying that, I will tell you guys, I've been single for a while, and it used to really bother me, but I've come into the understanding of knowing why I'm single, and that changes everything. And that's why I want to put these readings out for you guys, okay? I have 2 tarot channels. I have a full-time job as an accountant. I do personal readings for local clientele, and I'm a mother. And I have a social life, okay? I'm not willing to compromise any of those things for a romantic partnership at this point in my life. And I did not recognize that previously. And now that I see that for what it is, I'm grateful. And trust me, I relish and treasure my singlehood at this point in time. So I hope that for all of you who are feeling really lonely and sad and wanting somebody, this reading helps you come into a place where you don't feel that ache inside, and you have more of an understanding of, why you're going through this process. It's not a punishment. And lastly, if you genuinely ask the universe in earnest, show me why, and you're open to receiving whatever information the universe wants to give you, you will be very enlightened. It doesn't matter your religious practice, or even if you don't have one. If you truly ask the universe in earnest to show you why, it will come to you. It truly will. So yeah, look at that. It's as I was saying that, this card flies out. The fates. Exactly. Thank you, universe. So anyways, Virgo, when in saying all of that, and I hate introductions, so I'm sorry if that was too lengthy for you. Let's go ahead and see what the overall energy is that you guys should be focusing on in the month of November. Where should your thoughts and emotions be honed in on? Okay. Wow. Look at that, Virgo. The universe is saying you need to shift your thinking and emotions from the past, from what didn't work, from the way you were betrayed, from all of the heartache, the heaviness, the darkness. You need to shift your thinking from that space into what you are happy for. And I understand that can be really hard to do when that pain is very raw and fresh, but this is the universe saying, listen, you need to shift your energy to a happier place, because you're holding yourself in that negative feeling. You're not allowing yourself the relief. You're not letting yourself let go. And if you notice, she's standing on an egg, okay? That's the symbol of a brand new beginning, a fresh start, something birthing new. And here's the little keyhole. So the way I'm reading this card for you guys is you're focusing on happiness is the key to your new beginning. It's like you're holding yourself back because you constantly rehashing or replaying what went wrong or what you lost, or maybe for some of you, it's like you can't even imagine your future moving forward with all the change that's happened. But this is such a beautiful, reassuring sign that everything's going to be okay, like truly, no matter what it looks like right now, no matter how much it hurts right now, you're okay and you're standing on a new beginning. So what you're going through is truly to stretch and grow you and crack you open and create an entirely brand new version of who you are. And if that's the case, that's because typically there's somebody really amazing in your future, like an energy that you've never even known before. Okay, so this is a very positive, reassuring card right out, first and foremost, for you guys. So I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards to see what is being gained for you guys in this singlehood, okay? And I'm looking at the energy of November. I don't think I said that at the beginning of this video, but I'm looking at the energies of November for you guys. And if the facts and information that come out in this reading don't fit your personal situation, please don't try to make it fit. This reading may just not be for you, okay? This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Alright, so what is being gained for Virgo during this singlehood? You know, sometimes when we're single for a long time, it's just so that we can learn how to be strong on our own and see for ourselves that we could be strong and independent and that we didn't need somebody else, okay? So the first card out is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Coins upright. And then the Queen of Coins reversed. So interesting that I'm reading for Virgo and all your tarot cards are earth energy. Wow, so strong. So honestly, for many of you, this here is a huge emphasis on career. Like, you are single because that is where your focus needs to be. And if it's not there, this reading might be a wake-up call that it's time to funnel your thinking into that area, because that's where your happiness is coming from, okay? True happiness does not always have to come from a romantic partnership, okay? That's the truth. That's just one experience upon thousands of the human experience. All the different tastes and flavors and adventures you can have being a human being, romantic love is just one of those, okay? So, for whatever reason for you guys, it's this singlehood is about you focusing on career, finance, your personal finances, pursuing a dream, establishing yourself, okay? It's very physical, it's material, it's something that's tangible. That's more of where your work is based and focused. It's not so much like you need to, you know, focus on healing yourself and maybe, I don't know, getting clear about who and what you want. No, this is more about you and whatever it is in a physical nature that you need to work on. Career, having better order of your finances. Maybe you just need to get established right now, or because this is the physical element, maybe you need to adopt a healthier lifestyle. For some of you, maybe you are a single parent, and honestly, if you just focus on that in November and find the happiness in that, there's a sense of fulfillment for you, okay? Or maybe you are struggling with the co-parenting situation, and that's where your focus is. So for the Virgos I'm reading for, the reason why you are single is because you don't have the energy for a romance at this time. You have other higher priorities, whether you want them or not, that are taking place in your life that you need to focus on and balance before you are in a good place to be in a relationship with somebody, okay? And in saying that, you've got to look at it like this. You only attract what you are vibrationally. It could look very different on the physical plane, but vibrationally, you and the other person are the same within. You guys are vibrating on the same exact frequency, okay? And so if you look at your life and you're like, okay, I need to get X, Y, Z in order, well, if that's the case and that's really strong in your energy, any person that you're going to attract in is going to have X, Y, Z in their life that they need to get in order. It might not be the same X, Y, Z as you, but it's going to be just as strong and prominent as you. Now, for some of you, that is a beautiful way of connecting with another human being. If you both are very real and straightforward and you're like, yeah, this is what I'm going through, and they're like, yeah, this is what I'm going through, and you guys connect. But again, I feel like that's more of a friendship and just a way of relating, at least in the month of November. For others of you, it's the realization that because you have XYZ to take care of, you don't want whatever is going to come your way while you're focused on fixing that, okay? And you'll know which side of the fence you fall on because you know your life. This is a general reading, so you have to apply it to how it fits to you, and if it doesn't apply at all, please don't make it. So from what I'm seeing is your true happiness, Virgo, comes in to your job or your child or establishing yourself in some material way. Maybe it's getting your finances in order, whatever the case may be. It could also be reestablishing your independence. So that is where your focus should be in November, not on love and romance. And you know what? Sometimes in these readings, yeah, that's exactly what comes through is, it's time. You're the only person holding yourself back at this point, but that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you have a primary focus somewhere else in the physical material world that is where you should be focused, and that is where your happiness is going to come into play, and that is how you create a new beginning of romance in your future, okay? So now I'm going to pull two Hidden Wisdom Tarot cards, Oracle cards, to look at the aspects of yourself that you are not aware of that exist, okay? That you are evolving into and balancing this energy, okay? The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision, Details. Yes, how perfect does that align with what I just said? It's the physical aspects of your life, whether it's finance, whether it's career, whether it's establishing yourself, whether it's paying off bills, whether, it's adopting a healthier lifestyle. This here is saying once you have yourself on point, you don't seek a relationship for any other purpose than companionship. It's not because you need anything material. It's not because you fear being alone. It's not because you think your clock is ticking. It's none of those reasons, okay? The only thing that motivates you is the desire for a romantic companionship because you have yourself on point. And not only that, you will have an ability to see through somebody else's crap. Like, they will not be able to fool you. You will be so grounded within yourself, and you will look at things in such a practical nature that your emotions will not rule you and rule your choices, okay? You will have discernment and clear vision based on the details that you observe. So that's a fantastic card right there. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Wow. So whatever you're facing right now, Virgo, like I said, once you get yourself on point, it is a 180, and it comes out of nowhere. It's like you get on point, you get the lesson, you get yourself there, the universe is like, bam, here you go. And it's like, this would be like the Tower card. It comes out of nowhere. It's a complete shock. It's a surprise. It's a 180. Your reality is completely shifted and different, okay? And this all happens because of you and the work that you put into yourself and taking, total accountability and responsibility to get yourself on track, to not playing the victim, not, choosing to let all of that go and saying, you know what, okay, that's the past. I'm going to start from right here where I stand. I'm going to focus on happiness. I'm going to believe I can get everything in order. I'm independent. I'm strong. I got this. And then, bam, it's like it's all handed to you on a silver platter. Wow. And this is more than romance, Virgo. This is your life overall in general. It's like the universe is saying, I'm repackaging you. I'm relabeling you. You're completely changing. You're becoming somebody and something completely brand new. And when you're done with this process, when you surrender and you get on board and you just flow with this and you focus on your happiness, you hatch into this beautiful brand new life. And anything in the past is no longer worthy of you. It's no longer of interest to you. Okay, because you've completely changed. Total paradigm shift. Amazing. Oh my God, I love it. So beautiful, Virgo. That's like fantastic. You guys are having an awesome reading. So whatever it looks like right now, whatever you've been facing, whatever you're going through, it's changing, okay? It's changing. And November seems to be a very high potential month for you to make that breakthrough, or for all the hard work you've been putting into yourself to finally bear fruit and let you see that, the stuff is happening and changing. More to the point, this is letting you know that the power is in your hands, in your fingertips. You are the Lady of Lightning, whether you are male or female. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull 2 cards to look at 2 of your best qualities, or things that you should really know about yourself and bring forth to the surface. You could or could not be aware of them, okay? Celebration. Virgo, you are the life of the party, okay? When you are at your best, everybody loves to be around you. You just have this magical ability to make everything, fertilize and grow. And the energy around you attracts people, and they want to be near you. Your laughter, your humor, your insight, just your energy attracts people. Look at how similar these 2 images are, okay? Just and that's you. Like, that's your energy. Like, you are the life of the party. You deserve to be celebrated. You are missed when you're gone, even if you don't know that. Expression. Look at all these butterflies, okay? Big transformation and change in your life. When you express yourself from a very wise place, nobody can touch you. Your intuition, your wisdom about life, your ideas, they're out of this world, okay? You need to give yourself way more credit for your intelligence, your intellectual ability, okay? You have so much to share and to say, especially in a very creative, artistic platform. But it doesn't have to be just in that genre. This could be business. This could be just expressing yourself in general, okay? Like, for those of you that really hold back and keep it in, don't. Learn how to express all of that, all of you, the good, the bad, just let it all flow. And you can't go wrong with that. You know, you can't pretend that you feel good when you feel bad, okay? And you can't try to feel bad when you feel really good. It just doesn't work that way. Both are experiences of life, and you can't get away from them. You're going to have experiences that feel good, and you're going to have experiences that feel bad. So relax into all of those experiences, and don't be afraid to express yourself, but come from a very mature platform. Don't emotionally react, okay? Focus on happiness. So I am going to now pull you 3 advice cards for the month of November to help you, hone your energy in and really just, be okay. If you're single, just be okay with that. Even if you're like, my ex just moved on and da-da-da-da-da, and here I am. Well, you know what? Chances are your next relationship is going to be a hell of a lot more happier than anything your ex was going through, okay? Because you can't end one thing and immediately jump into the next thing as a clean slate. You can't. Anybody who does that, you're taking all the energy from your past relationship right into your new one, okay? What does that tell you? Your ex is about to repeat the same cycle that they had with you, because they took all that energy with them and jumped right into another relationship. But when you have been benched, whether by your own choosing or if the universe benched you, you are in a much better place, okay? Because you're healing, you're releasing, you're transforming, you're creating a new foundation, and you're going to be a clean slate for that next relationship. And you're not going to have all the same drama. You're not going to repeat the same cycle, okay? So keep that in mind. So let's get 3 cards for advice for Virgo. Allow love. I think that speaks for itself. No matter where you've been, don't close your heart off, okay? Those were all just experiences shaping you and growing you, and now you are at a place when you get through this energy, as you saw the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, where you're able to discern from a place of wisdom, opposed to looking at something through the vision of emotion. So it's safe for you to allow love into your life, okay? You don't have to segregate yourself. Allow love in and know that you're lovable. Wow, look at time to create. And this goes so beautifully with your tarot cards, Virgo. If your dream is eating you and pulling you and saying, hey, create me, create it. Now is the time. That's why you're single. Funnel all that energy into your creative project, into your dream, or into your career, whatever it is, your creative outlet. I even said that. This is beautiful. Yes, all that energy, funnel it into something creative, and you might be surprised as to what happens, okay? You never know until you try. Oh my gosh. Allow love and you are loved. No matter who rejected you, don't let that take away from who you are. By the looks of these cards, you got so much to offer. You are a beautiful soul. You're loved. You're lovable. Allow that love into your life. Allow people to help you. Allow people to support you. Focus on that, because there's a lot of happiness, happy energy around you, wanting to come into your life. Or maybe it's already there and you just can't see it because you're so focused on where you've been. But focus on where you are now and where you're going, and all the people that do love you and support you. And my goodness, create, Virgo. Funnel all that negative energy into your creative project, and it will transmute that energy. It will transform that energy into utter and ultimate happiness. Beautiful reading, okay? Beautiful reading, Virgo. Now I'm going to wrap this up, and what I'm going to do is pull 3 romance angel cards for the potential love energies over the next 3 months of your life, okay? And these energies come... Sorry, I don't know if I moved the camera. These energies come into play after all this work is completed, after you've made this full 180, this transition into happiness, into creating, whether it's a creative project, pursuing your dream, or you're recreating yourself, okay? On the other side of that, within the next 3 months, let's see what potential love energies arise, what love doors open due to the work that you've put into yourself. Free yourself. Okay, so Virgo, if you have been holding on to the past for any reason, I'm not even going to go into all the different, like, the ex, the relationship, whatever, no. Any reason you're holding on to the past or trying to stay single, waiting around for a reconciliation with somebody else, over these next 3 months at least, just let it go. Let it go. Focus on you. Do you. Don't worry about this, because this right here is what is bringing you down and brings you sadness. The universe is saying you need to focus on what makes you happy, okay? Attraction. With this right here, some of you may feel like it's like maybe nobody even notices you, that you're completely invisible. This is the universe saying that's not the case. If you're invisible to everybody that is not in your highest good. And if you're in this, transition here, nobody's really in your highest good right now as a romantic partner, because you're growing and changing. You're not quite there yet. So, you're not invisible, okay? And people are going to start noticing you, for sure. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So this here is saying that for some of you, this could be a person that's currently in your life, or this is somebody that shows up over the next 3 months. And this is most likely somebody who's offering you a partnership, but this person isn't like anybody you dated before. And the universe is saying that's a really good thing. I've been changing you and growing you and cracking you open for this person right here. This person that is 100% completely different than anything you've ever been with before. So don't disregard it, because Virgo, you're somebody new too. You're not the same person anymore either. Okay? So keep an open mind. Now, I'm going to put a couple of links for subliminal meditation YouTube videos to attract the opposite sex, or a partner, I should say, because, some people like the same sex, and that is okay with me. I'm just saying there's these really great subliminal videos out there that you listen to with headphones, and you don't think that it's really going to change anything, but I have to tell you this. I tried it just to try it for 30 days, just to see. Not that I wanted to really attract anything, but I was like, hey, does this stuff even work? And I'll tell you what, yes, it does. It might not attract the one, but if you want some attention, if you haven't gotten any in a long time and you feel like that would help your self-esteem, listen to these subliminals as often as you can for like 30 days, and I promise you, you will get attention out of the woodworks. The neighbor behind me knocked on my door, wanted to have a beer with me, never saw the neighbor in my life, okay? I didn't even know who lived behind me. And then I would be out just on the street, at the store, and men would just stop and compliment me, okay? It was very interesting. So, and then I stopped listening to all those videos, and that attention kind of eventually died out. So, yes, they absolutely do something. And if you feel like you need attention to help your self-esteem or to help you, feel like, damn right, I still got it, I got it. Listen to some of those subliminals, and as you listen to them, YouTube will give you other suggestions of other subliminals and tell you find the ones you like the best, and you can create yourself like a private playlist of all your favorites. And what I would do is listen to them sometimes while I was at work, and then also while I would sleep. So I don't know, try it out, let me know if it helps. If nothing else, it lets you know, hey,